At this time of the year, you think gardening, well, what are we doing gardening? Well, I do a bit of edging. Now you might think, what's he doing edging at this time of the year? Well, actually grass is still growing. And when you've got a lawn, just to keep the edge looking tight and smart is really important. I've got here my Bulldog aluminium edging shears. But what we're actually doing here is we've got an unusually mixed York stone bit of paving, but I like to edge it. I have been round with the edging iron in the past, but I actually do it with shears, and I think it gives it a little bit more of a sharper look. And it's a good time during this month and perhaps into the spring to do this sort of work in readiness for the latter end of spring and into summer. So important to get things done now, ready for when everything takes off. And the grass is growing. If it was dry, we could even run the mower over it. Now the frosts and cold's gone in this part of the country, down in the southeast. However, in Scotland, you're going to have to wait a bit longer, aren't you? So let me just show you what I do. I put the bottom blade in to where the stone is, and I don't know whether you can see me do that. Now I just flick it out. So in fact, you're flicking it. The bottom blade is going in, and if you ask Bulldog, I think they would say that isn't what we actually use shears for, but that's what gardeners do. And you can see that it's really leaving a very, a really nice edge to it, and they just flick out. And then all I do, you see that it's a bit rugged, it goes in there, in there, and you can see what an edge, what a difference to that edge it makes. And then I come along with just either a broom or a blower and just tidy it all up. What a difference that will make to that edge when that's swept off and looking smart. Old York stone, nice bit of green next to it, and a sharp edge. So plenty to get on with in the garden at this time of year. And if you want more information about gardening, why not go to worldradiogardening.com, send us an idea on what you're doing in your garden, or send us a question of your problems, because we can sort those out as well. Don't forget, World Radio Gardening.